All right, everyone. This is a quick short video on the Osight S. Before I put on my optic, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video for you guys, and let's open this thing up. So when you open it up, you get this little yellow card that goes about the Osight X and Osight S compatible words. Not my thing. Goes over what weapons are compatible with this. So you have the brands, some of the most famous models. I'm going to be putting this on F and Reflex. So if you are interested in seeing this, I will link that video below this. You'll be able to see the installation. I've looked, I've not seen any videos on installing this specific light to the F and Reflex. So hopefully, some people will find that useful. But after some research, I think I got it down. But yeah, let's open this up. So in here, I love the packaging on this. You have a little thank you note. It says, "Thank you for being part of the OSI family. Your support is the reason we are here. Enjoy, OSI team." I think that's really nice. And the packaging gives a very premium feel so far. And full disclosure, I have opened this before because I was really curious. I've had this optic for maybe a month or two. I just never what's the word? I just never done anything with it. I haven't put it any on any firearm because the one I wanted to put it on is my concealed, my daily. It's my ADC, but it was not optic ready. I finally got it fixed for that, and my next video will be to show you how to install this on my EDC, which again is the FN Reflex MRD. So first impression on this, well, second impression, because I've actually opened this before. I like it a lot. I like the feel. So Ocyclane, this is a material. I don't know what they call it, but it's lighter than what was it? Can't remember. But it's the metal that most optic companies usually use. It's lighter than that, but it's supposedly stronger. I don't know how true that is. A lot of people have had good experiences with them. A lot of people have had bad experiences with them. But I will have my own experience, of course, as you might if you decide to pick this thing up. So, but so far so good. I like the way it feels. I'm not gonna do any crazy drop tests or anything like that because this is something that I spent my own money on, and I don't want to just break it on purpose. I'd rather use it and see if it breaks along the way because I'm new to carrying every day and I'm new to the firearm industry. I just want to share my experience with everyone because I'm sure again everybody has a different experience being into the firearm industry. I didn't used to funny things. I didn't look used to like guns, and my wife can tell you it's like I went from 0 to 100 real quick. She'll say, but one of the reasons that really made me interested in this is this thing here. So this is the charger, and the charger itself has a battery. So it's Type C. That's how you charge it using a Type C cable. And once you charge this, as you can see, this is currently at 75%. You can charge the charging case itself. Then you plug it onto your optic, and my optic is at 100% because it tells me the charge level of my optic when I put this charging cover on there. So, and it's magnetic. Keeps it nice and solid in there. You really have to pry it off, so that's really nice. So you see right here, kind of drop it. So let's see if I can get that better. Yeah, I think that was better. I like it a lot. Clarity on this, I don't have much experience with optics, but I think this is a really clear glass. It's not on right now. I like the way it looks on the outside, and one thing that is a big selling point for me personally, this is an enclosed emitter, so that's pretty nice. The only other red dots I have, there are two of them. One of them is a Holosun that I got on the gun that I purchased, and the other one was or is the Springfield Armory free optic that they were sending for a while. It's the Wasp 2.0, I believe. So I don't have much experience with optics. I really like them. I used to play video games and I like seeing what they do. Uh, this is a nice soft material, so I really like the quality of how this thing came packaged. I think this is a very premium experience that we used to get with Apple products. Not that we don't get anymore, but like Apple product used to come back in the days, they used to come a lot nicer, bigger box, a lot of goodies in there. You know, you get a charger and stuff like that. Now you don't get that with Apple anymore. Still nice packaging for Apple, in my opinion, but it's not the same experience as when I got my very first iPhone. I remember that day. Now on this side, you're gonna have screws on the first box here, which I'm not gonna use. I am going to try using the screws that my uh, FN came with. Oh, let's get this thing out. So it comes with a bunch of screws, and you have a lot. So I think that's pretty nice. That is awesome. This is my first brand new optic that I'm opening. Actually, well, I guess not my very first, because my first optic that I opened was the one that Springfield sent me for buying one of their firearms. But that was it was nowhere near the same experience. It was in my Springfield bag with just it wasn't a Ziploc bag. Let's just put it that way. What is this? This is a case, I guess, or pouch. Let's get this thing open. So you got a nice pouch. Pretty nice. I'm not gonna open this all the way here. If you're interested, it says Osight on there. I'm just gonna leave this in here because I think I'm gonna keep this box. This is my very first optic, so that I bought with my own money. Well, you get the gist. This is my first premium experience, I would say. So I'm gonna keep this box. Then in here you have some tools. Oh, there's also a charging cable that came with this. It was in this box, but I've already opened this box a while back, and I used the charging cable. It's actually on my desk, so I use that to charge other devices that I have. So it's not in the box anymore. But I've already opened this box, so it's not as nice as it was before. And this here, you have a tool to mount the screws, to zero your optic. This was on the charging cable it came with, so it was a protector for that. And this was around the charging cable I had, so pretty nice. And there's something in here as well. Let's see if I can get that out. There you go. And then you have this little thing right here that you can put on your box. Oh wow. That is awesome, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but it comes with a little pin thing. That way you can wire it easily. That's very thoughtful of them, because you did this thing right here. You put it through this. And there you go. Voila. That is very thoughtful of them. I mean, I'm not going to use this, but I mean, you know what? I might. I could see the use of it, so I'm not sure yet. I might use it. We never know. But that is very thoughtful of him. Huh. I'm surprised. I didn't notice that before. If you guys at Osight are watching this, I'm impressed. I heard a lot of things about you guys, and I would say so far my experience with you guys is pretty good. I bought this off of Amazon, and it was on sale at the time, so this cost me $199. So it's a very, very, very good optic in my opinion. I mean, and also the Reticles. One of the things that also sold me for this is that this is a two. This has a 2 MOA dot, a 32 MOA circle, or you can use both at the same time. That was one of my biggest selling points on this. That's why I decided to go with this. Now let's turn this optic on. Hopefully I'm not making this video a little too long, so hopefully you guys are actually interested in watching this. So okay, there we go. It is on now, so I don't know. Let's see if you can see this. Let's see. I know you can see it, but I don't know if the 32 MOA circle and dot are appearing properly. But that right here is my, let me see. Yeah, that's my 32 MOA circle and 2 MOA dot. So That's why it looks so big. And one of my favorite things is that this, how this actually, um, what's the word? Automatically dims. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I have it on that setting, but let's try it. So here's how bright it is right now. Oh, let's see. I lost the dot. Hold on. There we go. I guess I don't have it on auto brightness right now. How do you turn that on again? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go. Auto brightness has been adjusted. So here it is. Now, here how dim it is right here. Now, I don't know if it's catching this properly. Let's see. I'm not doing a very good job at showing this to you guys right now. All right. Anyway, I can't do a good job at showing it to you right now. I'll try to figure out a better way to show it to you. But this, right now, I have it on the setting where it will automatically dim, automatically get brighter. And I'm pretty excited to get this thing on the FN. So we'll see how that goes. If you're interested in seeing this, definitely check out the next video that's going to be out, and you will be able to see me put this optic on the FN reflex. And as well, I will be going to the range sometime, maybe this weekend or next week. Hopefully I can get you some footage at the range using this optic. So, and if you guys have any tips for me as well, if you know a lot more about guns and stuff, and you have things you think you'd like to share with me, I am more than happy and willing to hear it. And you can leave me comments in the video, or once I get my Patreon set up, you can follow me there. And definitely, I plan on making my Patreon account where we can communicate a little bit more, make it a little bit of a tight-knit community to give and take advice. So I'll have that set up and eventually post it on my channel account, so you'll see everything that you need to see there. And thanks again for watching, guys. And I'm looking forward to putting out some more content for you to watch. And we'll get together soon. Have a blessed day, guys. God bless you.